Hello people, this is Indible, welcome to Roguetech. We do have some 8 days of repairs to go through before we can drop again into the battlefield, so that much we must do. We want to keep improving the Argo, so we're going to take one of the cheaper ones here. There might be no cheap. That's good. It's only 150,000. We're going to get that from our next drop. So there we go. I bet it's still 2 days until we're able, and there we are. So one thing first before we drop, might want to take a look here, and we're actually able to get Berserker with Adrenaline, and there's always the issue of getting a bit of sensor lock, which is going to help immensely, so we very much want to go down. That being said, we can get a bit more gunnery with Test 9 as well, so there we go. I don't think... Weaselkicks wants to wait, but finally we're able to get sensor lock here, which is going to help immensely. So there we go. As for our mission today, we've spotted a force-call battle into the lowlands against a local government. It's a lot of money, so... well, it's bound to be something decent. We've got everyone where they belong, so without further ado, in we go. Next month is going to be a rough month, not just because we need a lot of money, but also because some 1 week ago I removed the safeties and moved into lands difficulty. So anything we get from now on is going to be 5 skulls with the odd 4 skull, but it's mostly going to be big. And we can start getting super heavies all around, and we're definitely not ready for that. So we might be seeing our fair share of withdrawals. I'm actually surprised that going this hard and furious at the game, we still haven't found a mission where we have to get out. Either by withdrawing or by just breaching cockpits and getting out of there. So yeah, there's that. We have to be very aware. And there's also the issue that we need about 4 million surplus to actually get the king crab, the kaiju, where we want it, because we have to put a Clan XL into that thing to make it real good. And we also got the Warhammer in the building, so yeah, we need lots of money. We need to be careful about what we're picking and the battles we're gonna fight and the battles we're gonna just run away from. Oh well, so fun times ahead, I guess. That's the thing I want to say. This is taking a while to load, so I wouldn't discard us having loads of extra lances into the game. We already got the kaiju at a very good starting point with the 2 peeps and the 2 snaps. Don't forget the kaiju brings a PPC fire control system, so we might want to build around that. The other option is just trying to make it a headcap mech. Either thing works. But if we are going to try and put the Thunderbolt 20 in the we're going to need some kind of firing control system which is not completely based around the peeps. We could just build around the peeps and put some other support things in there. That's always an option. And if we are not getting good fire control systems and whatnot, we might end up going that route. So we'll see. We're ready to drop though, so let's go in and see what we see. Okay. We're quite near. You allow me to drop here. Okay. Just let's... Oops, not like this. That's better. And the carrier in the back. Zhukov will have a bit of a hard time going down, but I'm seeing a road, so hopefully that is good enough. So, yeah, already seeing stuff, and we got 2 support lances. That looks like an annihilator, maybe? We don't know, but it could well be. You are just a Centurion. We got some stealth, Rabbit Coyote maybe, but they bring good stuff, so we're not going to complain about that. Oh, should have dropped a bit nearer, should have zoomed before dropping. We've got the texture back, sorry about that. So we're going to let them do their thing. Yeah, the hit is not going to help, but it's better than just... Okay, yeah, I think we got an annihilator here.
Well, let's just see what happens.
Okay, he didn't move, so we're probably going to overheat the hell out of it. Try it, at least. There's several more things at turn 17, that wasn't the Centurion back there. So let's see it. That's good. We can deal with that. So, yep, we skipped that turn because reasons. Seeing vehicles, seeing an archer. Turn 14 already looks like a decent starting point. That's some kind of hover vehicle. So without further ado, we just get going. We bring the avatar to the front. And yeah, no, that wasn't an Anubis. We also got an Orion. Bandit Plainsman. That should be an Archer back there. Yeah, quite some stuff to grind. Let's start seeing Hitchinses. Sadly, no good Hitchins on the Orion because steel hasn't gone. So I guess we start on the Thermo. Not good enough yet, so there we go. I know, he's braced and whatnot, but we hit with the Thermo. That's always good to see. So, move Mr. Orion. That's a bit of damage, nothing major though. So, the Archer also moves. And we might have a better Hitchens on the Orion now. Let's see what we can do here. That's a very good one. We'd have to take off the Thunderbolt because it's going to get eaten by the AMS. You know what? We have to keep that annihilator in control. That's better. So, DNI. That's 6 evasion, but I'd much rather have 5.
Double time, let's go.
That's not a good Hitchens at all. I would say we're actually jammed here. So we're just shooting shaft to the Orion.
Yes, Commander.
That's our Kintaro. We tried to set shop up here on the ridge. We're not jammed here, so that's a bit better. And we just go looking for Hitchinses. Problem is we don't have much of them, so we try to go for the Anubis. Okay, that wasn't an AMS.
What are your orders?
Yeah, it was. It just didn't fire very well. We bring the Zhukov into plain sight. And we just go for cluster. Probably on the annihilator. Nope, no good Hitchins. So let's go back to the Anubis, shall we?
Let's see what you got. Goods to go.
It's not like the Anubis is the most impressive mech around here, but still, it is a mech we have to deal with, so yeah, the Thampa doesn't look that good. Here, the one shot we're keeping down, and let's see Hitchinses all around. That's not bad on the Anubis. That's not bad here either. Let's see our big friend. That's a bit worse. We don't want to shoot there. So it's probably going to be the Anubis. We bring the sensors and we just go for it. We could have...
Right here.
We really could have sensor locked here. That's good. We're getting into the forest, we have 4 evasion. We keep piling. He's open. And he's knocked down at least. So that's one nasty mech we got
Standing by.
mostly control. Let's start our engines and zoom. Give me your movement, mister. That's good movement. So in we go. We're going to be sitting here for a while, so that's a 15. We really don't want a 15. But what we can do is just get rid of you. So we just go like this. I think it's really going to be enough. Oh, not really. Okay.
Hold a critical hit.
We've got a leopard, so yeah, fun times.
How's it going?
Fire starter is going to go for a risky maneuver, I think. Would be much better if we had sensor lock already, but that Condor might be doable. And we just bring the AMS to... No, you're bringing advanced. Just regular AMS. Not enough,
Orders.
sadly. But we have to keep
Moving out.
the annihilator under control, so there you go. The arrow now is shootable. So there we go. That's the biggest thing. Those are heavy racks. That's a bit more hit. Let's make it so he can only shoot once. Because otherwise we're going to suffer here. So, Kintaro, you bring KMS Mark II. So, there we go. That's still a lot of armor we have to grind through here. I think I'm leaving the Condor for next turn. Let's see what else we can do. You got no structure here. How in hell are you still alive, mister? Okay, if it's just like that, we're going to...
Taking the shot.
Okay, you bringing an Excel in there? That's decent, but not enough. We really don't want to get there. The Inuit is not going to do much this turn, so... And we just keep moving into the forest, because we can. Let's see what the Orion does. There's the Orion, the Centurion and the Plainsman going. That's some 50 damage. It's okay.
Ready for orders.
Okay, Archer gets to go. That's interesting. Come on, game. Don't start. Don't start. So, this way it'll only be... We don't want it like this, so I think we're going to turn hot seat off, turn supercharger off. Just get here. We should be able to shoot the Condor.
Roger.
And we just go for tandem. There's not much needed. That being said, I think the 60, full 60 is needed. That's him gone, and yeah, we need the 60 to actually make it happen. So that's one off the field, and the Inuit mostly controlled. Let's see what the Plainsman and the Centurion do here. We've got a 5W up here. That's the SRM, LRM, Artemis, I think. So, yeah. Well, AMS got us going here, so... That's so bad for you. That wasn't you. Might have been you. Yep, it was you. Luckily you're out of mines, so that much we got going for us.
Yep.
So,
Heading out.
I'm told, yeah, the Annihilator doesn't look like he has enough hit trouble. So we're going to make it a bit more problematic for him. He's still going to shoot wounds. So we're going to absorb a bit of damage here, but... we still get to go.
Yes, boss.
Okay, that's decent. Let me just move to the side casually. We can sensor lock something. The Maxim is going to move like crazy. Might want to sensor lock the Plainsman, of all things. But it's not going to help much here. Okay, we got a priority target on the bandit. Not that we're going to shoot it now, but it's there, so... we just go like this on the Annihilator. That's it for you, mister. And we see what you do. Yep, still going to shoot. That's a head hit on the Kintaro. That's the Kintaro unsteady. And he still manages to not overheat. Okay, that's good. We got through the Archer barrage without much problems, so there's that. And we see what the bandit does now. Hopefully it doesn't have to reach to get to our mechs, but next turn is probably just going to be a hit the bandit situation. We're keeping our work on the annihilator because we don't want him to shoot. The Maxim, yeah, it's a bit of LRMs, we can deal with that. And there's still the Inuit going around, but we've mostly gotten around. What he brought here doesn't have much either. So yeah, you're bringing... no, it's just a light engine. There's a radical in there. But I'm seeing no way to get this one done. So that's the MB. You are bringing an XL. Lots of stuff, so we might want to go easy on you. We're still seeing what's here. Yeah, the Centurion just goes. Not very big stuff we want to deal with back there. That just... okay. There's stuff in there. Let's see what the Inuit does. He just got up, so let's see what he's thinking of doing now. He jumps, he goes for the avatar. Thankfully it wasn't the Kintaro. Just remember, we do have a Kintaro instead, and we keep going here. We want to shoot the Orion. It's going to spread a bit into the Inuit, and that might be enough to actually get the Inuit crit out. Not really. We've got Davian as well here, so... well, they might first engage. Let's see what they bring. We're only seeing a D here. So, Skinwalker just has the Anubis in range. That's not good enough for what we want to do. Problem is we don't seem to get angles here unless we get here, but still well, we got some easy target on the Maxim. It's still 140 we have to grind through, or we just go for the Orion. Yeah, I think I want to go for the Orion, get some more strays into... nope, didn't work. Didn't work. That's something we could do. Yeah, it's a bit crazy, but the Hitchens... so let's see if we can get the Maxim out. Almost. I'll have to... it requires some follow-up here. Problem is we still have some 100 damage we have to do here. Yeah, you just shoot with your one thing, mister. That's good for us. So, let's start seeing what these ones are doing. The D is not going to be able to do much, especially if he doesn't move. That's just their deploy turn, so not expecting much from them right now. That being said, we do have an annihilator to control.
Good to go.
So, let's go thundering around, shall we?
Aye, aye.
That's more hit on you. So, hot seat and supercharger look like a good idea. Get me your full movement, mister. It's just 4. But it's what we got, so there we go. We got 1 gem. It's good. We don't want to... I don't believe you, mister. So let's go for tandem here. We didn't need much. It was just 8 structural damage we had to deal.
Vehicle crashed.
And that helps. So
Yeah.
there we go. We can start getting down with the archer. Okay, let's... Whoa, you got some structure, mister. Do we have enough tandem? I certainly hope so, because it's going to be close. That's more hit on you. You're shut down. So let's get going. Just move laterally. We avoid some of the splash, so we go for HE, I guess.
Engaging.
Just because of that. Because I wanted to create the Anubis, so that's good. Instability. And we get to move with you.
Location confirmed.
So we might want to shoot the Orion.
Firing.
He's unsteady, he's a good target, he doesn't have much on the sides. So we might be able to get something done on him. We do have some follow-up, we still have someone going on turn 15, I think. Oh, we could look at it. It's probably not turn 15, it's 14, it's test 9. So the Orion gets to shake its instability. That's the D-gun chip. Oh no, it actually isn't. Let's see. The bandit, hopefully. Yeah, it's scoot back towards Davian forces. No, it still hasn't moved. What are you going to do, mister? That was someone back there moving, so that wasn't the bandit. Hopefully the bandit just chooses to go towards Davian and we avoid ourselves the hassle of dealing with the suspicious cargo here. Okay, that's good. If I must be frank, that's good. Let's see what you do, mister. Just scooting back. It goes for the D-gun chip. It's normal, it's guns off the field, but he just
Confirm.
showed us its back. So let's
Copy
get
that,
there.
Commander.
That's something we can shoot.
10-4.
So here you are. Got your arm open, got your armor very thin. So that's definitely one good thing. You're still very hot. We're going to keep on piling the heat on you. And let's see where this gets us. Getting 3 parts of an annihilator is probably good. Let's see what you have for cockpit. We can see it now. AMS is holding. I recently thought, you already saw it on the last episode, but if we're going with multiple Mark II AMSs, we run the risk of depleting ammo very fast. That's why we're just going with one overcharged AMS Mark II and the advanced AMS. As long as we have them, That's good for us. And later on, when we run out of ammo on those, we're going to start to move things around. So that's all obstructed. Still, we're getting in range and should be a bit better than shooting from back there. We got him open, that's an ammo explosion, so he's gone.
Got him. Yes, Commander.
That's good. Let's look for a way down here.
Coordinates received.
Slowly bringing lasers into range. He's still shut down. So let's see it.
Engaging with target.
We mostly hit center, I think.
Receiving you.
You... Whatever we do, it's 5 evasion. So we're just shooting some more Inferno. I know, not bound to get a lot of head hits, but still,
I'm out.
he might eject. That's exactly what I was going about here. So there you go. We're actually in a very good position to bail out from here. It's going to take a while though, so we might as well just get going. We've got shots on the bandit. That's not the worst proposition in the world.
Firing on target.
So let's go for him. It's going to take a while, but it has to be done. So let's get out of the fires and see. It's either an Anubis or a Rabbit Coyote. We also got the Ultra Laram Carrier, and there's bound to be something more down here. But for now is this bandit who gets to move. Just scooting around and doing nothing. That's good. Helepolis has a backshot. So let's hope Thumper is good here. It's decent. Let's just go for Inferno. We got him open. Got some hit.
Solid connection on that one.
This was all about getting him open, if anything, so... Okay. Can we make it somehow about not getting into fire? Yeah, but we lose the back shot, and I really want the back shot, so hots it off. Give me my normal movement here. That's bad. Still, it will have to do. So, not tandem, but incendiary now. And hopefully this is enough to crit him out. Looks like.
Target eliminated.
So that's another thing off the table. Let's see what Mr. Plainsman and Mr. Archer do. Yeah, Archer has now realized we're really going for them, so
Systems holding.
the good news is this probably leaves him... There should be something else back here. There you go. Doesn't look that big though. That's just a Strider.
What do you need?
So,
On it.
let's keep going. That's some cluster. Let's see it.
Confirmed.
We hit. That's good.
Long range missiles are out.
Yeah, okay, Mister. Not really worried about you. And let's see what the Lerm ultralight carrier does. Not expecting much from it, just a Lerm 15 in there. He's probably going to go back down and shoot on the back of the archer. Oh, there was the planeman still, obviously.
Ready to rock.
And the alarm did nothing. So we still got the Zukov. Just trying to bring it forward.
Yeah.
Skinwalker. Can't get around the fire. Oh, well, actually we can. Just sensors, so we might want to push through it.
Sounds good.
And we actually don't trigger them. They must have an IFF on them. So I think it's about time we start going for you. I know, it's obstructed, it's not the best, but we actually got a head hit here. How many tandem are left? Well, let's hope this is enough. If not, we're going to be in a weird position, that for sure. 16 doesn't look that appealing though. Neither does 11, so hopefully we get vision to them,
Affirmative.
which we don't, so it's still at 23. Oh well, we've got nothing best to do here, so we leave it at 15. We might be able to follow up with the punch bot. We still got 30 there. They're going for the Skinwalker. That should be either the Rabbit Coyote or the Anubis. Okay, it'd be better if we get an obstructed line of sight. That's not good though. So we're shooting the archer. It's a better target. The Thunderbolt can splash for a bit.
Yep.
Stun and shoot. Stun and shoot it is. Hopefully we hit. Nope. That's bad.
Damn it. I missed.
Waiting for order.
So, you just get into the open. And we keep
Roger that.
shooting.
Target confirmed. Reporting.
That summons steadiness.
Ready for orders.
The archer can get through. Don't know how good it's going to be, but we can get through. There's going to be a lot of heat. Oh well. We only need to be able to shoot tandem here. That's not a very good hit chance. But whatever. It is what it is. And he gets to live. Which means we get to enjoy the suspicious cargo.
Standing by. I copy.
Nothing we can do, so we just keep piling on the archer. And let's pray the suspicious cargo doesn't blow our mech. That's mostly... So what are you gonna do, Mr. Hovercraft? Promise we've run out of tandem ammo, so we can't follow up on that. We already had him very open, Good news is he didn't come to blow himself. That's good, actually. So, yeah, I know. Sorry. Just let's get into some position where we get to see what we're doing. Let's see what the plainsman does. Just alarm. So, where's our tank? Probably not getting a shot to the archer. Probably not getting a shot to anything. That's good. That's just alarm. It's nullified by our AMS, so you get yourself closer to here, man. Give them something to shoot. Let's not have them shoot us all the time. How are you on your back, mister? He didn't move at all. That's nice.
Yup.
Okay, we actually get vision. It's obstructed, but we'll have to do. So let us see
10-4.
the goodies here. Not big on damage, but we intimidated him and he's going for the Strider, which is a good change of pace.
Receiving you.
So, problem we have now is we must get out of here. I actually might take the turn just to completely disengage. We can't get to cover and shoot, at least on the ones we want to shoot. So we're just pulling back like this, and we go for incendiary on you. That's decent. So alarms, because it's going to be better. You don't bring that much armor, so... Do we want to get him here? Not likely. So I'll just be shooting and scooting back. That's a bit of damage. And we just hide down here. If we can. That's better.
My way.
It's still 4 evasion.
Yeah.
Yeah, you shoot him, mister. That's a vehicle destroyed. And we just hide.
That'll do.
That looks decent.
Location confirmed.
I know, we go through
Ready for orders.
rough terrain, but still. We got a shot to something. It's not bad. So let's go for the other Anubis. That's a laser AMS, so
Yeah.
that's good to know.
Let's move.
Let's see if you can deal with the
Acknowledge.
arrow. Oh, looks like you don't. He's pushing forward and just shooting indirectly on the skinwalker there,
Ready for orders.
which is a good thing to see. We're not getting anywhere here, so this is just a move embrace to get rid of hit trouble. And we see what the Strider is doing. Joining the party to shoot the archer. We're good with that.
Commander.
So, Helepolis moves into the
Copy
open.
that.
We just got the thumper. What's Hitchens here? Still, you know, we're going to sensor lock the Anubis because we can.
Sensors locked on.
Gonna look at Hitchens. That's decent. So let's go for him this turn. We didn't hit, but
No
we
choice.
could have. So yeah, let's get out of the fires and see what Mr. Bandit is doing. He shouldn't have the reach to get to us. And yeah, I'm being very careful about that suspicious cargo, because, well, you know how I feel about Transformers, so this is pretty much the same. Okay.
Confirm.
Zhukov. That's decent
Commander.
on the archer. Let's give him a bit more splash. And I know, running out of ammo.
10 ammo.
Right here. Mm-hmm.
So, this should be you, mister. So, Vigilance, Warlord. You've got your stealth nullified until you get to go one engine crit.
I'm guessing you didn't like that, did ya?
We might be able to follow up. So there we go. We still have plenty of Inferno. It's not a very good Hitchens, but it's a Hitchens.
Standing by.
Archer has all the incendiaries in the world, so let's go with hot seat. Just go through rough terrain. I know. That's a lot of hit, but we might be able to mitigate that. Really aren't. So yeah, Ceramities. More crits, please.
Reporting.
Just to the AMS though. Archer can't shoot directly. Bagda. So we might be into an indirect shot here,
Roger.
either on the Emoid or the Bandit. Let's see Hitchens. You still got tons of armor, man. I think I want to go for the Emoid. Not guided. Inferno. That's good. That's an MML crit, so there's that. For not being able to shoot, that's a bloody good thing. Sorry. Stun and shoot here. Oh well, we don't. And he gets to move. So let's see what he does. Yeah, he's a bit intimidated, our friend. There's a clean shot to the archer.
Roger that.
So there we go. We actually miss with the ghost.
Yes, Commander.
Kintaro. We could go for the Strider, but the Strider is pretty much untouched yet. Might be better to keep it going on the archer. Whoa! I actually... Okay. My mistake. I actually disengaged the laser instead of getting the laser on. Whatever. Strider also pulls back. He's actually going for the archer, which is good. Let's see the bandit. Okay. Yeah, whatever. We can deal with that.
Minor damage.
And that should be negligible because we've got AMS Mark II here. So...
Skipper.
Turf of team, Zhukov. Did I see blue? Not really. So we just move.
Got it.
I think I want to go with high explosive. Some splash is better than missing a slug.
My short-range missiles are out.
But we actually missed by a lot there. So let's see what the archer does. Trying to get an angle where we get to see him. Okay, that's a charge. Luckily he missed. He's unsteady, so we'll pile on that. That gets us into your open side. Unprotected from everyone. Yeah, I know. We're going through fire.
Don't shoot, just run.
But that's why we have the radical here.
Here you go.
So that's half you gone.
That there was a critical hit, that was. Getting pretty
Yeah, whatever.
hot in this cockpit here.
I know, girl. That's some good Hitchens. Yeah, we hit ourselves a bit.
I'm generating a
But
long
he's going down. So there's that.
Commander.
Fire starter. Let's see, we're hitting here. So it's still 145. We have to grind through on this one. But grind we will. It's gotta be done.
What's up, boss?
Just go looking for a clean shot. I think... Well, we don't see it.
Got it.
Hopefully. Okay, that was too much.
Might be.
I'm generating a lot of heat.
I know. We'll just go charging with you. That's not good. I thought it'd be, but it isn't. So we turn down the heat. The problem we have right now is we don't know what we're shooting.
Going full throttle.
Let's see heat. So I guess that's as good as it gets for us. We won't be able to shoot the second MRM-30. I think we're shooting this ER medium, this MRM, and this handheld, I think. So yeah, not excellent, but it might be enough. He punched out, so that's good. And just like that,
Waiting for
we only got Davian now, so
Got it. No
let's
shooting,
go for
just
the
run.
follow-up on the M8, because it's the best mech left here. And now we just have a Strider and an ultralight carrier, which are going to be easy prey for us. So let's see what they do. Strider's coming forward. looks like we still have ammo. You know what, mister? Eat it. Miss. Okay, okay. We should have had... Well, I guess we're too spread out now, so he really went for the best target here. We can get here and have some sort of a shot.
I got you.
We miss, but whatever.
Ready for order.
So... keep it on, people.
Run, don't shoot.
That's good. Hitchens on the ultralight. It's an ultralight, so it's probably enough. Not really.
How's it going?
Let's see. Are we able to hit with the Thampa on direct? Nope. So it's just going to be indirect.
Knocking on target.
That's good. That's the carrier down, and we just have... that's not good though. Let us get a bit nearer. We might get things into range. That's just a bit of heat.
Yeah.
Not the best, but not the worst. I know. Still running through fire. That's why we have a radical loop. Just like this. See it? He's open.
I think I just hit on orders.
So he should start to panic now.
Speed, no target.
He doesn't bring a lot when it comes to armor, so some sort of follow-up on this torso. That's both the alarms off.
Solid connect.
And he just punch-out.
Mission successful.
So all in all, pretty decent mission. We could have bailed out way earlier, but it just... and sometimes getting out earlier is the better choice when it comes to salvage, but still, this makes us some 660k, which is good money, allows us to get through the month, and we see what we got for salvage. So yeah, there's a full annihilator, there's some archer parts. That bandit, okay, we had a condor as well. There's a Maxim, but Maxims are just nothing, not a thing we want to deal with. The Strider. Oh well, not really something we're interested in here. There's Raktus. Heavy ones, so might be worth. Is still worth a lot? Not anymore. There was a time when a suspicious cargo was worth, I think it was 1.4 million, something like that. What's that? Oh, that's a quick select exile. Okay, no, we don't want that. Do we have some measure of... We don't. Omnis, patchwork. Patchwork is mostly coming from the Inuits, the Anubis. A slick suite wouldn't be that bad. Okay, we got it. I know, but this is it. We get the upper recoils and the weapon mount recoils. Actually, we get the upper recoils and one weapon mount recoil. Because that's going to help on the build. Will it though? We don't have arms on that mech. Lower, so that's just recoil reduction. It's not the upper recoil plus. I think I want the weapon mount. Even though we won't be able to use them on the kaiju probably. I wonder. Well, we'll see it later. So we get one part of the Maxim, one part of the ultralight carrier, two actually, an LRM-10 which we're selling, machine gun sold, jump is sold, slick is nice to see. So yeah, mostly a lot of garbage from this one, except for the upper recoil and the weapon mount recoils. Still, these are going to be good later on, so there's that. And we also made very good money. We could have gone for 3 parts of the annihilator, but we're still not at a point where we can reliably bring up mechs and be sure we get a lot of the goodies that are inside. We still need a lot more tech points to be able to do that. Not that we're getting there anytime soon at the pace we're going. Still, we shouldn't have much damage here, so we might be able to drop again with the beat him before the month passes. And there's a 3.5 escort, but that's something for next chapter anyway. It's not something we want to talk about now. So, a bit of splash on everyone, I'm sure. That's all we got here. The worst should be on the Kintaro, which is 3 days. So let us see. So just 6 days. Just doing it like this. We got 3, 2, 3, 4 days. If we go like this. If we put the kaiju on top, because the kaiju is one of my priorities, we just got 4, 3, 5, 4. 5 days. It's all going to be quite tight, but I think we will manage it. So thank you very much for watching. We might be able to go on that escort after all with the beat him, but that's something for next chapter. If you enjoyed this one, please consider leaving a rating and a comment. It always helps. And we see each other on the next mission, I guess. Just looking if we have something we can bring up on next chapter, but looks like we're done. Anyway, thank you very much and see ya.